Did you know? One of the strangest disappearances in American camp history happened in broad daylight, with more than 40 people nearby. And yet, no one saw or heard anything. Today's story is about 14-year-old Evan Mason, who stepped away from his group at a campsite just to grab his water bottle. A normal, everyday moment. He walked into the trees, and only 2 minutes later, 120 seconds, Evan was gone. What happened next confused police officers, trackers, and veteran search teams for years. Because Evan's trail ends in a way that should be physically impossible. This is the story of the boy who vanished silently, right in front of everyone. In the summer of 2002, a youth group traveled to a campsite in Oregon. This wasn't a remote, dangerous forest. There were marked trails, cabins, staff walking around. For families, it was considered a safe place. Evan Mason was known as a quiet kid who loved nature, not reckless, not the type to take risks. That morning, the group returned from a short hike. Everyone at the camp was relaxed. Kids were playing. Staff were preparing lunch. Adults were setting things up. Everything felt normal. No danger, no tension. Around 12:40 p.m., Evan realized he had forgotten his water bottle. The tents were only about 150 meters away, close enough to see through the trees. One instructor saw Evan walking toward them. He looked completely normal. No panic, no rush. Evan stepped between the trees, and that was the last time anyone ever saw him. 2 minutes later, lunch was ready. They called Evan. No response. An instructor walked to the tents and noticed something strange. Evan's water bottle was sitting right in front of his tent, meaning he had made it there, but he wasn't there. Staff immediately began checking the area, and that's when they found the detail that made everyone's stomach drop. Evan's footprints were clearly visible in the dirt. They led from the open area straight toward the tents. Behind the tents, about 10 meters farther, the footprints just stopped, not faded, not mixed with others. The ground wasn't disturbed. They simply ended, as if Evan had been lifted off the ground. No drag marks, no broken branches, no second set of footprints. A tracking expert said, "It looks like he took 10 more steps, and then someone picked him up from above." Within hours, police, search dogs, and volunteers arrived. Before sunset, a helicopter was in the air. But everything about the search was wrong. At the exact spot where the footprints ended, the dogs lost the scent instantly, as if it hit a wall. No heat signatures in the woods, no person hiding, no signs of an animal attack. There would have been blood, dragging, noise, nothing. Rescue teams searched a 3-kilometer radius. The forest stayed silent, uncomfortably silent. A search team member said the area felt empty, like the forest swallowed him. So what happened? 1. Did he run away? No. His belongings were there. He had no reason to run, and running still leaves footprints. 2. Was he kidnapped? In broad daylight, with 40 people around, without a sound, without a trace? Makes no sense. 3. Animal attack? No blood, no dragged soil, no broken brush. 4. Did he fall into something? The area was mapped. No pits, no caves. 5. Something paranormal? Not an official theory, of course. But multiple team members said the place didn't feel right. One officer said, "This is the only case I've worked where the forest felt wrong, like something was missing." After 10 days, the search was called off. His family stayed in the area for weeks, but nothing was ever found. No clothes, no belongings, no bones, no footprints. Evan's disappearance remains an open case, one of Oregon's most unexplained mysteries. Every year, campers report hearing footsteps near their tents at night, soft at first, then suddenly stopping, just like Evan's trail. Thank you for staying until the end. I'll continue bringing you more mysteries, strange events, and unsettling cases from around the world. There are countless stories still waiting to be told, and we're just getting started. Stay safe, and don't forget to like and subscribe for the next video.